Global supply lines are failing. Across the world, ports are grinding to a halt, and looming food shortages threaten a crisis redefining our world. The data shows a massive spike in economic fragility. Crude oil has climbed to $115 a barrel. Inflation is holding at 9.1%, and the supply chain disruption index has surged to 14%. Looking at the global map of oil routes, the concentration of these vulnerabilities becomes clear. The entire global economy is physically funneled through three specific arteries: the Suez Canal, the Red Sea, and the Strait of Hormuz. This satellite view of the Strait of Hormuz shows the bottleneck that terrifies modern superpowers. Every trading nation is tethered here, granting immense leverage. Ancient empires fought over these exact coordinates thousands of years before the first shipping container ever touched the water. The Iranian Plateau is a 5,000-year-old geographical trap. Every superpower that has attempted to seize this ground has been swallowed by it. Grounded historical tone. Babylon was the ultimate ancient superpower, a civilization built entirely on the concept of hard military power and monumental architecture. Their defenses were designed for total intimidation, featuring 90-foot double walls and the massive blue-glazed bricks of the Ishtar Gate. King Hammurabi reinforced this physical strength with rigid societal control, producing a legal code that dictated every detail of Babylonian life. That reliance on physical barriers failed when the Assyrians and Persians arrived. The city was burned, flooded, and its legacy was reduced to ruins in the sand. Impenetrable walls ensure that when a civilization eventually collapses, it leaves behind beautiful ruins, but no living influence. Across the plateau, the Iranian civilization took a different path. They suffered catastrophic military defeats that should have erased their identity forever. Alexander's Macedonians burned their capital, the Arab Caliphate swept through the mountains, and the Mongol hordes arrived to pile human skulls into towers. Instead of resisting to the point of extinction with broken armies, the Iranians absorbed their conquerors. Within a few generations, Greek generals, Arab caliphs, and Mongol warlords all adopted the Persian language, its state bureaucracy, and its intricate architectural styles. The region survived because its cultural software proved capable of overriding the military hardware of any invader. An empire achieves immortality when its culture becomes so indispensable that even its enemies must adopt it just to govern effectively. In the 19th and 20th centuries, imperial powers attempted to bypass this culture entirely, treating Iran as a pawn in a geopolitical game for oil reserves. The decision to change the country's name from Persia to Iran in 1935 was a calculated rejection of colonial exoticism, a demand for the world to recognize its ancient sovereignty. Foreign interference peaked in 1953 when the US and UK orchestrated a coup to overthrow the democratically elected Prime Minister, Mohammad Mossadegh. The 1979 Islamic Revolution was the resulting cultural explosion, a violent rejection of foreign influence in favor of perceived traditional values. This was followed by a direct challenge to global superpowers, including the storming of the US Embassy and the multi-year hostage crisis. Current geopolitical tensions are the direct result of attempting to manage a 5,000-year-old civilization like a modern colonial startup. While the global economy monitors the Strait of Hormuz for immediate shipping disruptions, the history of this plateau suggests a much longer arc of control. Ancient Zoroastrianism shifted human consciousness away from a meaningless cycle of seasons and into linear time, the idea that the world is moving toward a final battle between light and dark. This conviction allows the nation to view modern sanctions and conflicts as temporary moments in a multi-millennial timeline. They wait for invaders to exhaust their military hardware, knowing their cultural software is designed for the long term. The world cannot bypass the physical fulcrum of the global economy, nor can it erase a culture that specializes in outlasting its conquerors. The empire never died, it just waits.